Are you ready? Are you ready for the thrill of victory? Are you ready to taste victory? Are you ready to take your sports betting to a whole new level? Sit up, put your feet on the floor, because we have work to do. Welcome to the grind. Welcome to Cappers Nation, your weekly all things sports betting show. Tune in live every Thursday at 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Let us make you a more successful sports bettor.
What's going on, everybody? Cappers Nation Live, UFC Fight Night 145 in Prague, special edition. I am your asshole, Kyle Johnson. What's going on, everybody? I see we got some people in the house all ready to start. I do apologize for the little bit of a late start. Mr. Parlay in the house, Kissy B, Mr. Hasagawa, All Boxu, JSN, Jimmy Jack, Dak P, Justice, Jake, what's going on? Dennis, I'll box you. Leon, Dak P in the house. Edward in the house. Dave in the house. Jake in the house. Go Ducks, what's going on? Frankie Diamond in the house. Dennis in the house. Dan in the house. Channel S. Conang B, what's going on? Toby, what's going on? Clay Murphy in the house. Cole, what's going on? Welcome. William in the house, tuning in by text message. Tom, Mr. Infamous Whiner, what's going on, buddy? Clay Murphy, I think I already called you. Just reading through the live chat, seeing what I missed. What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. Mark Blevins in the house, Mr. Height in the house, Dustin in the house. Nathan, what's going on, bud? I'm finally just catching up to the Mr. Scroggins in the house. Tracy Ball, what's going on? Mark Nations, what's going on? How are you? Tom Ho, how are you, sir? Cappers Nation Friday UFC edition. What a Friday it's going to be. Big Friday, folks. It is Big Friday. We should make Big Friday a national holiday. Jake, sounds like those antibiotics worked. I don't know, but I got pumped up. We're giving away stuff for free today. I always get pumped up. Sergio, what's going on, guys? Toby, what's up? Lewis Campbell, what's going on? Says, hey, Kyle and Cappers Nation family, B. Phils. Nathan, another Nathan tuning in. Arturo, Nathan says, I assume you're not going live a second time today. As of right now, just this one. I think this is all we need to do. This is all we need to do. Justice C. Kyle, happy Friday. Let's sweep the board today. Absolutely. I still got it, Lewis. I don't know. I've been finally pumped myself up for today. For the show. It's nasty crud going around. Antibiotics finally kicking in. I got to take that good third dose tonight, which I'll be honest, I'm looking forward to taking that third dose. Should definitely have me firing on all cylinders for good old guaranteed Saturday day. Tomorrow's going to be an even bigger day. Sorry, guys. Just making sure all clients got on the games. We had a fantastic of a day yesterday. It was that big bounce back day that not only was it needed, it was well deserved. That I do believe. We definitely deserved yesterday. I swept the board on my personal plays. We gave you the one on Georgia Southern for free. Had Wright State laying the points. Absolutely smashed them in the second half. Premium plays yesterday had another, which part of the course for those guys, for those suckers. 3-1 yesterday on our big premium plays. you guys missed our free UFC giveaway last Sunday, or for last Sunday, it's okay. We got you taken care of today, guys. We got you guys fully taken care of for tomorrow morning. Just so everybody knows, UFC Fight Night 145, it's taking place in Prague, guys, all right? So, what does that mean for you guys? Fight start at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 Pacific, all right? We'll actually still be live, we'll probably still be live when the fights start. So we'll have some fight sweat sessions going on while we're live tomorrow. And remember, guys, everybody that's just tuning in, first of all, welcome Cappers Nation Live, brought to you by Cappers Direct. Going to be giving you guys the entire card for Fight Night 145 absolutely free. If you guys aren't subscribed to our YouTube channel, you probably should, because we're going to be going live multiple times tomorrow. I'll be live multiple times tomorrow, so you don't want to miss out on what we deliver today, tomorrow, and Sunday live. All right, guys? You can subscribe to the YouTube channel right here in this video while you're waiting for us to get started. We're just going to wait a few more minutes and get started. Give everybody a time to log on. But you can subscribe to our YouTube channel right here. Bottom right-hand corner of the video, you're going to see a white little box, all right? That's got a Cappers Direct logo in it. All you have to do, hover your mouse over that box. It pops up a small little window. Click that subscribe button, and you'll be good. You'll be good to go. The reason why I say, it's good to be subscribed. Every time we put out a video, guys, it doesn't matter if it's live or pre-recorded. You'll be notified, all right? If you tap that little bell button next to it, you'll also get instant notifications as well. So make sure you guys get notified every single time we go live or put out a pre-recorded video. It doesn't matter which one it is. If we put out a video, guys, we've got free winning plays in it. And that's important to you guys. Why? Because we don't want to waste your time, all right? We don't want you to come here and waste your time betting on or coming to watch our videos and there not be something for you guys to bet in it, all right? So hold on one second, guys. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. Just rolling through the live chat here real quick. And I'll get caught up on the live chat as well. Who dat Bob in the house? What's going on, buddy? Give me 1 second, folks. All right, I am back. Raider for life, what's going on? Dak P, if you're still in the live chat, do me a favor. Send me a text message, bud. Send me a text message on my cell. It's quiet. Okay, I could turn up the volume. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We could, how's that? That should pump up the volume for everybody. Jake, you got like a secret camera in the office? I did have pizza, but it was leftovers. Channel S, it says snow in Vegas. Yes. And for everybody asking, thank you. I am feeling a little bit better. Day 3 of the antibiotics have definitely helped. Hopefully, we're able to get even better tonight for tomorrow's show. We got a big show planned for everybody tomorrow. We've got more free plays to give away tomorrow. But this show, going to bringing you guys the UFC card for tomorrow morning, absolutely free. Jack Parker in the house. What's going on? Jimmy Jack in the house. Christopher Bayer, good afternoon. For everybody just tuning in, first of all, thank you. Thank you all for taking time out of your important day to tune in to watch us go live and watch me butcher all these UFC names, all these fighter names, because everybody knows I'm going to butcher their names, and Bozo and the haters are going to hate on me because I butchered the names. It's okay, though. Why? I'm not the UFC expert. Our UFC expert is actually in Prague. We've actually been getting all the information that we needed from him. I do have that good report from him, the good breakdown and the good write-up, and all that information and his reasons why we're going to be taking a fight, reasons why we won't be, reasons why we'll be laying off of a fight, or whatever the case may be. So, with that being said, it's going to be a great Friday, especially when we're giving away something for free, especially like the free UFC card. Fight Night 145, guys. The entire card. We're going to be going over. Let's see, what do we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different fights to go over. Going to be a great time. Put some money in your guys' pocket. Go Ducks, I can name one guy, so you're good with me. Ha ha. Absolutely, Lewis, I do agree. If names were meant to be pronounced correctly, they'd be all named John Doe. And somehow I'd still figure out a way to butcher that name. When's that guy not hating, Bill? When's that guy not hating? First, my money's fake. My tickets are fake. This Travis Matthews shirt must be fake, too. The Rolex must be fake. The car keys must be fake. Exactly. Haters gotta hate. Don't hate the player, hate the game. All he's got to do is work hard. And he'll make a lot of money, too. Until then, he'll be stuck selling $9 packages. Exactly, Dave. What's next? One thing that's not for fake is, the balding in the back. Ha ha, Edward, that's a great one. Ain't nothing secondhand but the long hand on your watch. Exactly. Triple Beams, 3. What's going on? We're going to have a great day today. Justice C. We're going to discuss, what did we say? There was 10 different fights that we're going to discuss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to go over 10 different fights. Some of them have lean. Some of them have small fight picks on them. Some of them have picks. We are definitely going to do it up today. Now, I do have to let you guys know that this is not the biggest UFC fight or card, all right? We are excited for it, but it's not going to be like what we have next week, all right? It's not going to be like what we have next week. Yeah, round stacks of paper. Okay. Just like he said he was going to be at Caesar's Palace on Super Bowl. Uh-huh. Anybody wants to come over, I'll show them. Fake money. Please. Please. Haters gotta hate. It's all good, though. Don't worry. One day, his childish antics, he'll grow into the man body, and he'll have a pocket full of cash, too. But from what I hear, when Chase leaves his ass, his number one seller, I mean, I don't know how much money he's going to make selling $9 packages when it's just Bozo and a couple clowns. Yeah, Justice, fake birth certificate, too. I got a fake green card, too. Oh, Edward, I wouldn't doubt it. That happens all the time. Yeah, he said tickets are fake. It's funny, I got clients that bet with the same over the same site. I'm sure their tickets are real too. It's all right, Edward. We can let him play both sides. One thing that nobody else can say is at least we show tickets. And that's all they could say is they're fake? Okay. Did I just laugh about it? Absolutely, David. The money you won yesterday was not fake whatsoever. And you know what? The money we're going to make tonight's not going to be fake either. Speaking of money we're going to make tonight, all right? We've got 3 premium plays, and I have 2 personal plays again tonight. So if you guys are not on my package and you want to make some money before the big weekend, now's the time to get on board. All right, guys, now's the time to get on board. We're going to jump right into the UFC here. And no time then better than right now. You can pick up 1 full week of our premium plays, 1 full week of my personal plays for just $350. Going to be an absolute monster of a weekend. And it all starts first thing in the morning. Alrighty, let's see here. Raymond, I might if we have time, but as of right now, just UFC. Hold on one second, guys. Cap is direct. Call from an anonymous number and then hang up on me. That's not nice. Yeah, Cali Niner, you are right. You are right. People got to lower their prices because we're giving it away for free. We're giving away the juice. All right, guys, our expert out. Hold on one second, guys. Cappers direct. Hello? I guess we're going to play that game. Bill, you are right. He shadows everything that we do. Everything we do and say. But Cali Niner, you are correct as well. Got to lower that UFC price because we're giving it away for free. Doug, I hope the cold took a few pounds off of me. Edward, 40 sales. I doubt that. I doubt that. Lewis, I wouldn't doubt it either. The funny thing is they might call in restricted, but I just got to log into our phone system. It actually shows the number. I'm sure it's a 267 area code. Or 570. You know, the real number. No, Colton, you should not. All right, guys. Let's jump right into it. Now, first of all, Edward, I doubt that. I doubt that. Anybody who brags about the number, they're probably lying. Brian, yes, 3-0 in the NHL yesterday, including a plus 170, a plus 120. Got the money yesterday. Got the money yesterday, that's for sure. But Edward, anybody who's going to brag about how many sales they're making, they're probably lying to you. And if they want to say they sold 40 at $20, serious? Wow. So life-changing. What is that? 800 big ones? Wow. Oh, Lord. Hope he doesn't pay his rent with that. He also says, my tickets are fake. I live in Arizona. I'm fat. My stacks of cash are fake. You know, his name is not real. Whatever. Rent is cheap in the trailer park. Absolutely. All right, guys, let's dive right into this. Now, first, let me give the disclaimer. I, Kyle Johnson of Cappers Direct, hosting the Cappers Nation live show, am not the UFC expert. Mr. Burke, I think he's going to do that to himself with that threat that he made, and now that it went legal and the U.S. Army is investigating it, I think he's going to do that to himself. I didn't even have to do it. But anyways, guys, I am not the expert when it comes to UFC, all right? It is not my area of expertise. So luckily for you guys, all this good stuff that we're going to discuss, all these breakdowns, is from our expert, our in-house expert. Well, he is not in-house today. He is out-house, yep, in the outhouse in Prague. He is on the ground level. The reason why I couldn't announce what time we were going to go live is we had to wait for weigh-ins to conclude. Bob G, what's going on? Kurt S, what's going on? We had to wait for the weigh-ins over there to take place, all right? And they started taking place at 8 here in the morning, 11 on the East Coast. Same time the fights are going to start tomorrow, all right? They start 24 hours before. So our guy is over there. Yeah, Mr. Hasegawa, it's coming to you right now. So our guy is over there. I'll read through the comments. No, we're not plugging them. Absolutely not. Our guy is over there. And because you're over there, cell phone signal, obviously, is hard to deal with. Mr. Dickey in the house, what's going on? We use things like, obviously, email, WhatsApp, Skype while you're overseas. To communicate back and forth with our guy that's over there. But I did get my email. I did get it, so thank you. And I hope I don't butcher your work. I know he's watching. Zuzu in the house. What's going on? Conan B, no, you haven't missed nothing yet. Jose, what's going on, buddy? So, I'm going to go through the UFC stuff. I'm going to read it exactly how he wants me to read it to you guys. Now, along the way, I am going to butcher their names. Jordan, that's another great name. I am going to butcher names. That's a fact. No, Kurt, it's first thing in the morning tomorrow. It's 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Pacific time. So we're giving it away today. That way everybody has, plenty of time to bet the fight. It's first thing in the morning. A lot of you guys were probably oversleeping. But if you're on for Cappers Nation Live tomorrow morning, you absolutely won't miss it. We'll make sure that you guys are getting it. So, I can't stress this enough. His, give me 1 second here. Okay, I'm back. Going to go over the information for you guys. Exactly how I'd prefer him just to come live and give you guys the information. But that's not possible. So you guys are stuck with me. His thoughts for this fight. All right? Straight away. Lewis, we're going to be talking college basketball tomorrow morning while we're making money on these fights. All right? So, UFC Fight Night 145, picks, leans, and some breakdowns for you guys. Here are his thoughts. All right, guys? This is a tough card. Be careful. All right? This isn't the card to unload on. We did go 5-2 last week. We had a 14 parlay, and we had a great card. But he's telling you guys, this is not the card to be unloading on. The UFC is honestly preparing for their huge event next week. So this card was put together on a very last minute. And anytime the UFC does anything in last minute fashion, that usually means a lot of international fighters. All right, guys? Fighters with padded records, little video footage on opponents, etc., which definitely favors the fights going over, as well as fighters, as they take a round to feel each other out, feel their opponent out. Next week is the mega card. So get strapped in and ready. Those are his exact words. Next week is the mega card. So get strapped in and ready. Now, remember, leans are given with great insider info to help in case where you're a fan thinking of picking a fighter over another. Leans are also here to help guide you and could solidify a pick you were already on or help sway you away to stay away from a fight. Kyle, do you gonna bet on all this 10 games because I only trust what you're gonna? Now just because we're gonna go over 10 fights doesn't mean we're gonna give away 10 picks. All right, some of them are leans. I don't bet leans. Some of them are stay away from. I don't. Obviously, I'm not gonna bet something our expert says stay away from. But if it's an official fight pick, yes, I will be betting it. I will be betting it. And remember, guys, this was a card UFC threw together. Last minute, their full focus is on the UFC next week. All right, that's what their full focus is on right now. So we do got some great insider information for you guys, and hopefully we'll make you guys some money just like we did last week. But remember, guys, next week UFC 235. That's the one that's got with 2 title fights. You got Jones and Smith. You got the Woodley Usman fight. It's going to be an absolute huge UFC week next week as well. So caution to the wind when everybody's betting. Again, he emphasizes this is not the card to unload on, all right? This is not the card to unload on. He travels to all these fights. Not only does he watch these fighters train in their camps, he goes visits them. He talks to their coaches. He talks to the trainers. He talks to the staff. He knows the executives inside the UFC. All right. Exactly as Triple Beam saying, you watch UFC and you only recognize a few names. A lot of these fights that are thrown together at the last minute, especially overseas, that take place overseas, there are a lot of them international fighters that you've never heard before that have padded records. All right, they fought nobodies, and there's not any fight footage on them. If there is, it's very little. Okay, so next week is the fight. or the card that you guys can absolutely go buck wild on and just unload on. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. All right, guys. And remember, when he gives a lean, that lean is to help you along if you're trying to take a fight. You're picking a fighter, and maybe you really want to bet this one, but you're not sure. But the information that we provide might help you sway your decision one way or another. All right. Exactly, Edward. And we didn't even have a bet on that fight. We just had a small lean on the opposite side of that one. All right, guys, let's get these fight breakdowns. And to the fighters, I do apologize for butchering your name. All right, I do apologize for butchering your name. That would be greatly appreciated. Curtis just said if everybody hit the thumbs up button. Guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right, guys. Also, do us a favor. If you appreciate all the hard work that we do, do us a favor and give us a thumbs up. Give us a like in the video. It definitely helps us out and goes a long ways, and we definitely appreciate it, all right? First fight that we're going to break down. It is one of the early fights, guys, all right? We got Diego Ferreira. Hopefully I didn't butcher his name. Facing off against Rustem Khabilov. All right, we got Khabilov and Ferreira. All right, guys. And I'm going to read you guys his notes word for word. All right, because I want to. And in the future, all this will actually be posted on our website inside our UFC members area. That way you could actually see his full write-up, not just hear it out of my mumbo-jumboed mouth. All right, so. You guys will actually be able to not only hear it, but you'll be able to see it as well inside our website in the near future, starting next week. All right. So first of all, his breakdown and his opinion come from a very, very, very vast knowledge of information. He is a former agent in the UFC. He is not only a huge fan, but he's been in the industry for many, many years. And the guy's damn good. So, and not only does he travel to the training camps, visit the fighters and the trainers, he watches them spar. He's there for every event. I mean, this is what he does. I mean, this guy lives and breeds the UFC. Jake just asked, is this the last week of the card being completely free? Yeah, this will be the last full card that will be completely free. I'm sure we'll give fight picks from time to time away, but for being a full card, more than likely, I'm sure we'll have another full card in the future. But next week's probably won't be, but it's going to be a big moneymaker, just like everything that we do. All right, guys. So we got Ferreira and Khabilov. Amazing that we're getting these odds on such a great fighter. In Rustem Khabilov, all right? He's an amazing fighter in the lightweight division, and the UFC would like to see him win this fight. They're setting up Khabilov. They're setting him up for this fight at laying at 145. This is a great spot to take advantage of. You only got to lay 145. It's low juice for him, guys. The reason this isn't a top fight pick is because Diego missed weight. By a pound. And our guy, our expert, sees this line going up. If it wasn't for Diego missing weight, this would have been a top fight pick of the day. But he still grades it as a top play. So we do have a fight pick. He does like Rustem Khabilov, laying the 145. So you guys might want to... Kyle, can you write down plays, leans? I'm going to put it in the comments. But it would probably behoove all of you to grab a piece of paper and a pen and post them up or take screenshots. Because if you guys email me after the fact asking me for the fight picks, I'm going to tell you to go watch the video again. Because if I was just an emailing free fight pick service, there'd be no point in going live. So if it wasn't for Diego Ferreira missing weight, and he missed it by a pound, all right, a pound, he wasn't able to cut that last pound down. And remember, guys, they get penalized for missing weight. They don't get disqualified. They just get penalized. A percentage of their purse. So it's almost, and fighters will purposely miss weight knowing that, and we went over this last week, that they're going to make a little less on their fight purse, but they get, the 20%, as Prantia just said, but they get that, they get their money to show up and fight less 20%, and then they get that extra bonus for winning. So, cutting weight, just to see, yes, I will, yes. And it's normally 20%, so they'll give up 20% to actually win the fight, knowing that they're going to get a huge advantage by not having to make weight. All right, guys, let me post this fight pick in the live chat for you guys. And if it's a lean, I'll post a lean. If it's a stay away, I'll post stay away. Whatever the case may be. Prantia, absolutely. Cutting that last pound can take a lot out of somebody. Sean, no, we have not announced anything about this is a guaranteed Saturday time. That'll be announced in tonight's daily video. And Dustin, my spelling is worse than your pronunciation on these names. I love it. Absolutely. And I'm going to keep butchering the names. Dan McCarthy, yes, this is the first breakdown. Jimmy Jack, yeah, cutting down that last pound can take a lot out of a fighter. Definite advantage. Next one. Just to see, yes, fight pick means I'm betting on it. Fight pick means I'm betting. Lean means I'm not. Stay away means I'm staying away. Next one. Chris Fishgold facing off against Daniel Tamar. Lewis, and that line's going to go up. That line's going to continue to, our expert does believe that line is going to go up for the sole fact of Diego missing weight. All right, guys, we got Fishgold and Tamar. Classic striker versus grappler matchup. Fishgold is a heavy favorite at minus 245 because of his grappling ability. All right, Tamar has had trouble in the past with grapplers. Still, a lot of people are riding Tamar because Fishgold has been testing out his striking rather than going to his bread and butter ground game right away. He's been standing there toe to toe, and a lot of people are going to be riding Tamar here. All right, they already are, and they will continue. Many see an upset here on Daniel plus 205. That's on Daniel Tamar plus 205. But I would caution you to stay away. Fishgold was KO'd He was knocked out in his last fight, and he wants to rectify that loss. Our expert's opinion on this fight is to stay away. He's not betting this one, and then for that reason, between Fishgold and Tamer, I'm staying away as well. And I'll post that recommendation in the chat as well. This fight is a no bet, stay away. Next one. Next one should have names. I should. Bartek says agree, not worth to play Fishgold. Thank you, Jake. Now this next fight, I should definitely have a chance to butcher some names. We got Damar Hadzovac facing off against Polo Reyes. All right. We got Hadzovac versus Reyes. Both fighters want to stand up and fight. Polo on Media Day whispered to us, I'm going to knock him out in the first round. And he winked, by the way. He winked at our guy. He said that he was going to knock him out, and then he winked at him. I'm not sure I'd like Polo to be winking at me, but if it puts money in our pocket, we'll take it. Polo he's super tough, guys, but he has been knocked out in the past. Because of the nature of these two fighters, we look for the under 1.5 rounds between Hadzovac and Reyes. Between Damar Hadzovac and Polo Reyes, our guy is recommending a small fight pick on the under 1.5 rounds. It's at plus 130 right now. Plus 130 on the money line for under 1.5 rounds. All right, so just posted that in the comments. Alrighty, next fight up on the list. Got that information popping up right now. Give me 1 sec, guys. Got that information popping up. Next up on the list, we're going to have Dwight Grant facing off against Carlo Pedersoli. I'm going to butcher that one. Pedersoli. Well, I can butcher that one. Pedersoli is how he's supposed to pronounce it. My guy did give me pronunciation breakdown, so I wouldn't try and butcher these names. But for these two fighters, we're just going to say Dwight facing off against Carlo. All right? Dwight versus Carlo. I couldn't imagine a 10-minute round would be insane. It would be absolutely insane. All right, Dwight and Carlo. Now, here are his recommendations. First, straight away, be careful with this fight, guys. Dwight backs up a lot and likes to counterpunch. If Carlo doesn't commit, then he may seek out a decision. Still, Dwight is explosive, guys. Absolutely explosive, and is looking to use this spot as a catapult. He does come from a great camp. He's looking to explode from the first counterpunch on. He's a big counterpuncher, guys. Of course he does, Mr. Burke. Of course he does. Because we give out Ryder as a free play. Of course he'll give out the other side. He always does. That's his MO. That's his MO. He'll try and go live when we go live to try and sabotage us, which he can't do. The guy gets like 20 viewers compared to ours. But it's okay. He'll give out the exact opposite of what we do just to try and... remember, guys, this is the same clown that has, Bet DSI links on his YouTube channel. That way you guys sign up, and then when you lose, he makes money off of it. So think about that, why he produces so many losers. But anyways, let's get back to the great fight breakdowns that we've got. Because nobody would dare give you guys an entire fight card absolutely free. So, while he is saying to be careful with this fight, guys, Dwight Grant, he likes to back up, guys. And like I was saying, big counter-puncher, counter-striker here. He does have a fight pick on this one. He is taking Dwight Grant. He is taking the underdog, Dwight Grant, plus 130. Another underdog here. Brian, you want next week's fight card as well? Next week's going to be amazing. Just posted that one in the comments for Dwight Grant, plus 130. Next up on the list, the main card, guys. As we get into the main card, Jimmy Jack, we haven't announced that yet, but it'd be very, very, very affordable, let me tell you. Very affordable. Won't be like the premium plays or my personal plays that are more on the expensive side. Brian, next week's UFC is going to be a killer card. Nah, not $10, but it'll still be very, very, very affordable. That is for sure. Hold on, guys. I got to take a picture of this. There we go. I got it. I guess I could just take a screenshot. This is funny. Okay. We're good. We're good. I am back now. Just had to take a quick screenshot of something funny. Toby, not only what you win tomorrow will it'll pay for the whole year of what you can get UFC for us from. So be another big announcement for that later this week. It's gonna be a great time. Alright, as we get into the main card, it's gonna give us many more opportunities for me to butcher names. That's a fact. All right, because as we get into these the main card, there's going to be a hell of a lot of names I can't pronounce, even first names that I should be Messing up. Jake, Major League Baseball is included not only in my personal plays, but our consensus plays as well as our premium plays as well. So we don't have just a Major League Baseball package just for baseball. It's part of our premium plays. The Butcher here live on Cappers Direct. I love it, Toby. I love it. And we got some more free plays as well, Nathan. We've already given out 3 so far. We've got a couple stayaways. We do have a lean and a couple more fight picks as well. I don't believe, let me double check what he sent me. But to be honest, I don't believe he has any big parlays for today or for this card. And like he said in the disclaimer, this is more along the lines of setting up for next week's UFC. All right, and like he said in the very beginning, this isn't the card to unload on. So I'm looking right now, but I don't see any big parlays that he has. I just see the bets. But I don't see any big parlays. But next week is when it's going to be the monster parlays. And that's where you're going to want to be parlaying this one. This week, you're going to want to just bet them all straight up. And then next week, we'll be kicking ass and taking names with big parlays and doing what we do. Yeah, I'm looking over everything right now, and I don't see any nothing in the information that he sent me. So, horse shit, we need a parlay. Got to throw on the Butcher episode or the apron during UFC live shows. That would be awesome. UFC top play should be on the premium. UFC's UFC. We're giving it away for free. It's free this week, so it shouldn't be on anything other than free. All right, next one up. Next one up, and I'm looking forward to butchering this one. I'm looking at his how to pronounce these names. We got Clydeson Ferres facing off against Magomed Ankalaev. Ankalaev. Wow, I'm going to butcher this one all the time. Bozo would think you are giving us the opposite picks as your UFC insider to fuck us over. I don't get that. That didn't make any sense, but... Alrighty. Let's see here. We got Clydeson and Magomed. And I'm going to butcher these names, man, so don't take offense to it. And just remember, I ain't the expert. All right? Clydeson purposely missed weight because this fight was presented to him on short notice. And he did take the fight. This fight was taken on extreme short notice. Magomed is expected to win, but with the weight issues and the high juice, this is a stay away. All right, this is a complete stay away. There is no bet. There is no lean on this fight. And I'll post that in the comments. And remember, guys, Clydeson purposely missed weight. It was on a very short notice that he accepted this fight. Magomed is favored, expected to win, and he has a lot of high juice. But, excuse me. But with all those facts put in, he's staying away. He's got no bet on this fight. So here I am getting myself all amped up to pronounce these guys' names. And we don't even have a bet on them. First period overs are hot. Next up, Adam, what's going on? Thank you for tuning in. We got John Dodson facing off against Peter Yan. Adam, we're doing the UFC. Brian, he did not give any recommendation on the over on this fight. He did not give any recommendation on the over or under on this fight. We got John Dodson, Peter Yan. Dodson, oh, hold on, Kyle, you should have a few. The wife would not approve of that one. That would not be a good idea. Dustin agrees. Dodson is the veteran here, guys, and has been known as the faster, more explosive fighter in the bantamweight division. But he's been around a long time, and he's slowed down just a tiny bit. He's also trying to fight smarter. All right, guys, Dodson's been trying to fight smarter. He's taken fights to decisions, etc. And because the public knows his name, they are always looking at the odds and taking a chance on Dodson. But we are they're writing this up as a beware. Right, this fight, they write this fight up as a beware. Peter Yan, guys, is a tough opponent who's seen as the future of the bantamweight division. We're not saying that Yan is a lock by any means, but rather we are trying to caution people to lay off this fight. The smart money is on Peter Yan and the over. So the smart money is on Peter Yan and the over, but the odds are not worth it. Minus 300 on Peter Yan and minus 365 on the over. As Bartak just said, Peter Yan is a good prospect. He's a great prospect, guys. Dodson looks a little slower in the last fights. He is, he's been around forever. He was a very fast, explosive fighter, but he's been slowing down, and he's trying to be a smarter fighter. Definitely a smarter fighter and take things to decision. Our guy does agree with the sharp money that, the money is on Peter Yan and the over, but the odds are not worth it for him to bet. Peter Yan's minus 300. You got to lay 3-1, guys, or the over at minus 365. So Peter Yan, John Dodson fight is another stay away. The odds are just not in our favor as far as laying 3-1 on Peter Yan or minus 365 on the over. Yeah, Brian, minus 300 and a minus 365 for the over. All right, just post that one up there. Next up on the list, what do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 more to discuss. Then we'll get you guys on your merry way, let you guys enjoy your Friday. Chido agrees that fight will go the distance, and Peter Yan will be a unanimous winner. Alrighty, let's see here. Alrighty, let's get some more breakdowns rolling. Next up on the list, more names for me to butcher. Yeah, Edward, you pay for it eventually, one way or another. Either with good ones or by betting somebody's losing free plays, one of the two. And hopefully, our guys got me that little image spreadsheet of everybody on YouTube's free plays and what they are for the month and for the year. That way we can show you who's actually winning money on free plays and who's costing you money. I don't think Bozo wants us to show that one, or any of the other cappers, really. I promise you there's not another service on YouTube who's 30 games to the green like we are so far this year. That's a fact. 72, 42, and 3. Free plays, best free plays on YouTube. All right, next up on the list for me to butcher. We got Lucy Pudilova facing off against Liz Carmouche. Liz Carmouche. We got Lucy and Liz. Brother Boog doesn't surprise me. Guy's a clown. 7 are fake people. That's a fact. We actually busted that guy, Toby, when he was actually stationed in Iraq. Him and his 2 cronies. With 16 fake accounts posting in one of our Thursday live shows. We tracked all the IP addresses through the Google Analytics right back to United States Army military installation in Iraq. How funny is that? All right, guys, next one. We got Lucy and Liz. Lucy is the only real home fighter, guys. She is super excited about the fight to be in front of her home crowd. But Liz is a tough girl. Liz did not travel well, even though she won't admit it on camera, and is expected to take the city in after this fight. Liz plans on using her wrestling here and negating Lucy's hands. Our expert here likes Liz. Liz's chance here and is going to lean her way. Additionally, this fight should go over as well. Finally, keep in mind that when it's fighter's home country, you never can definitely. I mean, you can't call a winner when the fight is expected to be a close contest. Therefore, he moved this fight. He believes it's going to be a close fight that's going to go the distance. And with Lucy being the home fighter here, the only home fighter in front of the crowd in Prague. He moved this from an actual fight pick to a lean for the sole fact that if it does go down to a split decision, chances are that split decision they're going to put in the favor of that home fighter, which would go against what he likes. So he moved this from a straight fight pick to a lean, just because he sees the fight going over. He leans towards the over, and he sees it being a close contested decision. I doubt we're actually helping him, but there is no such thing as bad publicity. But I doubt we're actually helping him. I speak the truth, but you know. But thank you, Edward. Edward. On that recommendation, Tex Kylie wants us to stop mentioning. I do appreciate that. Definitely our 3 thumbs downs are, the 3 bozos from over there that don't like us giving away the card for free because we cut into their $20 per fight package profit, I'm sure. All right, guys, next one up. So, I need to put that in there. Liz Carmouche minus 140 is a lean. All right, guys. Leans the over as well as Liz minus $1.40. And if he didn't think this was going to go to decision, and it taking place in Prague, he would have picked Liz. But he thinks if it goes to split decision, that those judges may go the other way just because of the home fighter. Norman, if you don't know, then you don't know. But we do appreciate you joining in for everybody that is new. First of all, for everybody that's new, Michael, where can we get that free pick chart? It is coming. One of our guys in-house is creating it. Because we do have stats guys. That's all they do is do stats. So we got one guy that's working on it, and it's been his little project. Oh, over 1.5, Zuzu. Over 1.5. So, what was I going to say? Oh, but yeah, the free pick chart. I'm hoping I'll have it for either tomorrow morning's live show or Sunday's live show. Mark, yeah, there is high juice. That's why it's just a lean. That's why there's a difference between a lean and a fight pick. Fight picks we bet. Leans I don't bet. Leans I don't bet. And for everybody that's new, first of all, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching the show. We do have more fights to go over. We got 3 more fights to go over. Including a couple more fight picks. We got some leans as well. But if you guys are new to the channel, first of all, welcome and thank you. We're probably one of the nicest bunches on YouTube, especially our chat participants, our live chat participants. Guys, hands down, got to be one of the nicest groups of individuals that you'll find on a YouTube live chat. All right, the Cappers Nation live community. What we're about is we're about helping you guys become more successful sports bettors. We give out free plays. We give out great leans. We give out a lot of laughs, a lot of barbershop talk. We're not just read down the list and give you free play service, all right? Take this free play, take that free play, take this free play, take that free play. What we do is we give out quality, all right? We give out quality over quantity, and it speaks for itself. Speaks absolutely for itself. Just this year alone, in 2019, our free plays are 72, 42, and 3. In the month of February, we're 39, 23, and 1. We're up 16 games in the month of February. All right, 16 games in the month of February alone. And you know what? We're not done yet. We're going to keep on going. Andrew Bourne, hey Kyle, how's it going? Sorry I'm late. Can anyone fill me in on what I've missed so far? Andrew, all you got to do is scroll up through the live chat. If you scroll up through the live chat, I've posted for every fight that we've gone over. It's either if it's a pick or a lean or a stay away. I've posted in the chat. You just got to scroll up, bud. And I'm going to continue to do that for the last 3 fights that we discuss as well. But for everybody that's new, first of all, welcome and thank you guys. And I hope you guys come back and watch our other live shows. Speaking of live shows, we'll be live again Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific, breaking down a lot of college basketball, getting you guys on a bunch of free plays, leans, and putting a lot more money in your pocket. We'll also do it again on Sunday morning at the exact same time, same place. We'll go live at 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific, and we do it all again on Sunday. Hold on one second, guys. One second, guys. Give me one more second. Just texted a client. Okay, I am back. Absolutely all love in here, no hate. Our live we encourage you guys to participate in the live chat. Definitely encourage you guys to participate in the live chat. A lot of great information that gets passed through the live chat as well. Dak P, send me a text message, bud. Send me a text message. And then make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. Bottom right-hand corner of this video, you'll see a small little box that's got a white little box, the Capper's Direct logo in it. Just if you're on your computer, hover your mouse over it. It pops up a small little window. Click that subscribe button, guys. If you're on your phone or your tablet, just turn them sideways. All right, turn them sideways. Scroll up just a little bit, or your iPad. It doesn't really matter. Scroll up just a little bit. You'll see that subscribe button. Tap that subscribe button. Click that subscribe button. And you guys will be good to go. You'll be on your way to getting instant notifications every single time we go live. All right, guys, when we go live or pre-recorded video, we give you guys free plays. Tomas, this is our UFC show for today. We're giving out UFC picks for first thing in the morning tomorrow. So, yeah, Michael, in the next day or two, it should be ready. I'm hoping I'll have it for tomorrow's show. Hoping. I know he's been working on it. So make sure you guys subscribe. Also, if you appreciate all the hard work that we do to bring you guys the content and the information, all the live shows, we're going to be live 6 days this week. Normally 3 days, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. But we went live Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And we'll be live Saturday 2 times. Sunday we'll be live. And if you appreciate all these free plays, 72, 42, and 3 on free plays, do us a favor, give us a thumbs up, give us a like in the video. Let us know you appreciate all that hard work. And we'll definitely keep it going for you guys. Dustin, free plays only because I have the record sitting in front of me. And I know Nathan keeps track of it. 72, 42, and 3 on the year. I'd have to go back and double check on our premium plays and my personal plays, but they are winning. Sorry, Dustin. I think I called you Devin. But Dustin, if you send me a message, I could definitely get you those numbers as well. I bet some NBA games. We've got 2 NBA plays part of our premium plays. Kyle, we recap every single game that we've given out in our videos, so just watch our videos, bud. All right, guys, next fight. Let's go over the next fight. I'm going to actually skip this one. We're going to skip one fight. We're going to come back to it because he does have his upset of the night. We're going to save that one for the best for last. So we're going to jump right into the co-main events. So we're going to skip over one. We're going to jump to the last two fights, and we're going to come back for that one. All right, guys? So we've got Marcos de Lima facing off against Stefan Struve. All right, guys? We've got Stefan Struve and Marcos de Lima. Struve, guys, he's decided to do this fight camp in his home country, in the Netherlands. Thank you, Go Ducks. I do appreciate that. Anyways, back to Struve. I'm getting sidetracked here. He decided to take his fight camp, and it's been in the Netherlands this time, rather than his normal fight camp in Florida. He normally trains out of Florida. He normally prepares for all his fights in Florida. This time he decided to stay at home in the Netherlands. All right? On camera, he'll say he was happy with his training, etc., etc. But this whole camp was a piecemeal, and not having his normal camp has worried him behind the scenes. Our expert has talked to his camp. His trainer and his coach were not happy with the way that camp went for Struve, and being back in the Netherlands versus what they have there and access to in Florida. This is also Struve's last fight on his contract. He's definitely looking for a spectacular win in order to help with his renegotiations with the UFC. Our expert doesn't like the circumstances surrounding Stefan Struve during training camp and what happened during training camp and how he feels. He does have a small lean on this one. He does like Marcos de Lima in this instance, minus $1.15. But he is putting caution. Marcos did not show up in the best of shape for this fight. And but he still has a small little lean on it, but not enough to make a bet on it. Zuzu, if you can't hear, you should probably just hit the refresh button or turn it up. Hit the refresh button and hit the rewind button. So, Zuzu, put your hearing aid in. Somebody just posted that. Be nice to Zuzu. All right, guys, I'm going to post a small lean in the... Remember, just a lean on De Lima. I guess that is true, huh? Mr. Mike Butler, I do see you in the chat. How are you, sir? Happy Fridays, guys. Happy Friday, guys. Big weekend is here. 225 here in Vegas. UFC Fight Night 145 in Prague. Fight picks absolutely free. You got me, Toby. You got me. You got me. If you say you can't see me, I'm going to wave at you. I might flip you off, actually. All right, guys. Let's jump to the main event, and then we're going to backtrack 2 fights, all right? Thank you, Mr. Butler. Same to you as well. I hope everything is improving on your end as well. All right, where'd my live chat go? There we go. Triple beams. Funny, I got a little Mountain Dew in this one. And this is what I'm supposed to be drinking. This is my lemon tea. My hot tea with a little bit of honey in it. But now it's like cold tea. Now it's like cold tea. All right, guys, next fight up on the list. I've got some names to butcher. Ryan, what's going on, bud? Hopefully you got my text message with the games. We got Jan Blachowicz facing off against Thiago Santos. We got Jan and Thiago, guys. Jan can absolutely take a punch. What a main event that we have. And he's definitely going to take some punches in this fight. Blachowicz, guys, I mean, he's an amazing grappler. And if he takes this fight to the ground, it could be over quick for Santos. All right, guys. Still, our expert and the other experts do agree that Santos, they expect Santos to catch him early with how aggressive both fighters start their fights. They're expecting a second-round knockout. They're expecting a second-round knockout in this fight. Jimmy Jackson, whiskey will kill the cold virus. Absolutely. Or a little bit of my Don Julio 1942 should get the job done as well. Nothing like sweating it out just a little bit. For the main event, unfortunately, it's just a lean on this fight, guys. He does lean for Thiago Santos, minus $1.10. As far as the over and under, they're expecting Santos to catch him and knock him out in the second round. So, you know, kind of hard to take the over and under when in... But, you know, if Harvard should cover easy. Oh, I'm reading comments. So, small little lean on Santos, minus 110. And then we do have another fight pick for you guys. We're going to backtrack a couple fights. We're going to backtrack just a couple fights, guys. We got Gian Valente facing off against Michael Holy Cow Olikchezu. Michael Olikchezu. How about that? I think I might have got the pronunciation right. We got Valente and I already forgot it already. Olikchezu. We do have a nice big fight prediction in this one, guys. Gian, guys, is a frustrating fighter to bet on. His last 4 fights have all been split decisions, of which he is 2-2. He's got, you know, last 4 fights come by way of split decision. He's won 2, he's lost 2. Hold on, what Bartek says. I bet Jan for the fight. He looks more overall skill, but Santos is a legit finisher. Close fight. Thank you. We do appreciate hearing that. Back to Gian, guys. Like our expert was saying, he's a frustrating fighter to bet on. Last 4 fights, he's 2-2, all by way of split decision. Michael is coming off US ADA violation, and he's a known juicer, guys, in the MMA community. They have been testing the hell out of him in camp, and he has been declared clean up to the week of the fight. But he does look a little deflated. Our expert that's on the ground floor there during the weigh-in and before weigh-in, visiting with teams and trainers and the fighters that he knows, does see Michael being a little on the deflated side, energy level as well. Therefore, he's going to bite the bullet based on what he's seen so far with Michael being there in Prague. And he's going to go for the big upset here. His upset of the night, he's got Gian Valente plus 170 for his upset of the night. All right, guys, and that is an official fight pick with the nice dog on Gian Volante plus 170. If you missed all the free UFC picks, all you got to do is scroll up. All you got to do is scroll up, guys. I've posted them in the comments for every fight pick, for every fight that we've gone over. So while there's not much, as far as major breakdowns that we're providing here, starting next week they'll be in our you'll be able to get them right on our website and get the breakdowns on our website. I'm sure I'll give you guys something for free, in the UFC as well. But next week is the big card, guys. And I'm going to read the notes and the thoughts of our expert who's there in Prague this week to you guys one more time, especially for everybody that's just tuning in. Our expert's thought on this card, guys, is his first word of caution is to be careful, all right? This isn't the card to unload your bankroll on. The UFC is honestly preparing for their huge event next week. We all know what takes place next week here in Las Vegas at the T-Mobile Arena. We got UFC 235 facing two title fights, co-main event with Jones and Smith, and the Woodley Usman fight. UFC's preparing for that. And this fight and this card was put together completely last minute, in last minute fashion. And that usually means a lot of international fighters with padded records, little video footage on opponents, etc., which does favor the overs, as they'll take, a round to figure each other out. But, guys, next week is the mega card, so get strapped, and get strapped in and ready for next week. Absolutely, all right, guys? So, Elliot, what's going on? It's okay to be late. You can always watch the archive version. Conan B likes the picks. Awesome, I'm glad to see that. NC Fire, what's going on? Edward, no, it was actually the very first fight that we broke down, if you remember. As far as favorite pick, that very first breakdown that we gave, what was his name? You know me, Khabilov. He liked Khabilov, but it turned into based on Diego missing weight. Diego missed weight by a pound, so he dropped it from a top fight pick just to a regular fight. All right, guys, so no top fight of the night. It was supposed to be Khabilov, but with Diego missing weight, he decided to notch it down a level for that fact. Jimmy Jack, does our guy go to every fight? I can't remember in over a year that he's not been to every single one. He's racked up more frequent flyer miles than anybody that I know. So, and remember, guys, caution to the wind with this card. Next week is the card to unload on. There's definitely some interesting information, historical numbers on guys missing weight. And remember, big day over at Cappers Direct today. We've got 3 premium plays. Premium plays went 3-1 yesterday on a very busy day. My personal plays went 2-0 yesterday. Today we've got 3 big premium plays. I've got 2 personal plays today. It's going to be another big day, another big card for us, another big winning day. If you're not on board yet, you definitely can. We've got a lot of packages priced out for everybody. We're not a cheap service, that's for sure. Chido, I like that. I do. But if you guys aren't on board, we've got a great package that's on sale, guys. No, premium plays are normally $1,000 a week by themselves. We've got a 1-week combo package where you get a full week of our premium plays. So you get a week of our premium plays. Mr. Fields, you're very welcome. And you also get a week of my personal plays. So it's a combo package, a week of each. Week of premium plays, week of my personal plays. For $350, it's on sale. You can get it right on the website. I posted the link directly above, but I'll post it again. There's the link to it. Instant access to the premium plays. Personal plays, you're going to work with me one-on-one directly. And it'll be a great time, guys. Make you guys some money. My promise to everybody is if you sign up for a package, and especially, if you're on my personal plays, you buy one of those packages, I make sure you guys make money. It doesn't matter if I got to give you guys a couple extra days, couple extra, days worth of games, because nobody's going to have that perfect record all the time. All right? We understand that it is gambling, and in the end, we want you guys to be successful, and that's to make sure that you guys are profitable. But we know, sometimes some things could happen. It may take us an extra day or 2 or 3 days or a week. Or, if it took me 2 weeks or a month, it doesn't really matter. I will make sure you guys are successful, and I will make sure you guys are making money, or you don't have to keep paying me, all right? So that's my personal promise to you guys. But it'll definitely be a good time tomorrow. Jimmy Jack paying attention in the house. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just to see, what do we consider making money and profit? If you're betting consistently, which you should be, that's the only way to be successful betting our games. If you're up, you're up. I mean, I can't force you guys to bet, but if I've got you up games and it's up well above the juice, you should be up because you should be betting consistently. I don't care if you're a small $100 bettor or you're a $200 bettor. Just be consistent. Or a $10,000 bettor. Just be consistent, and I'll make you money. Going to be another great day today, guys. Make sure you guys get on board. If you missed our daily free play video, we've got a daily free play video with a college basketball free play in there. This was the UFC Fight Night 145 edition. I do appreciate everybody that tuned in and has been watching us from start to finish, and everybody else in between. We do thank you guys for joining us. We will be live again tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. Breaking down all of college basketball, getting you guys on free plays, leans. Prantia, thank you. Absolutely. You're very welcome. And I do thank you for that. Hopefully I'll be feeling better for tomorrow. And Lewis, everybody, thank you. But guys, remember, we'll be live tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific, breaking down all of college basketball, free plays, leans. And remember, these fights are early in the morning, all right? 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific time is when these fights start. You don't want to miss them, all right, guys? And remember, next week is the big card to unload on, let me tell you. And again, I'm not the USC expert, so I do want to thank our expert, who is on the ground level, taking the time out not only to write up all the notes for me. And remember, we will have Guaranteed Saturday this weekend. Guaranteed Saturday will be taking place tomorrow. In our next daily free play video, which will be coming out later tonight, we'll have more information on start time and all of that good information that you'll want to know. So remember, guys, it's going to be a great big weekend. Make sure you guys get on board. Cameron Haynes, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Good luck to everybody. No need to go buy a package. We just gave you guys 4 great picks for free, as well as some great leans and all of that. And to our expert that's over there in Prague, we do thank you. I know you're tuning in and watching. I think it's super early in the morning there. I'm not sure. Thank you, Chido. Do appreciate it. And remember, guys, good luck. Always bet within your means. And don't do anything stupid tonight, all right? Don't drink and drive. Happy Friday. All right, guys, we'll talk to you guys soon. See you guys bright and early in the morning. Take it easy, guys.